Before we begin our journey today, it makes sense to make sure that your phone is on Do Not Disturb, that nobody is going to interrupt you for the next 20 minutes, and that you can be in a place which is relatively quiet and comfortable. You can either sit on a chair with your feet flat on the floor and your hands placed on your lap, or you can lie on a bed, whichever you prefer. Once you found the ideal position, I want you to start by taking a deep, cleansing breath. Breathe all the way in and breathe out slowly. And as you breathe out slowly, try to release any of the tension in your shoulders, in your arms. Release the tension from the muscles in the face. And I want you to find a point where you can fix your gaze, somewhere which is slightly elevated, like on a wall or a ceiling, so your eyes are looking up slightly and your chin is slightly down. And keep your gaze on that point just for a few moments. And as you fix your gaze, you notice that your eyes start to feel heavy. And allow this heaviness in the eyes to build and build. And keep your eyes fixed on that point. And as the heaviness in the eyes begins to build, you notice that your blinking becomes slower. And you can decide to relieve yourself of this tension by slowly closing your eyes now. And with your eyes comfortably closed, I want you to bring your attention to the small muscles around the eyes. And I want you to relax them so much that you know that they just don't work. And when you're confident that they just don't work, you can try them. And you can see that they just don't work. And you can open them at any point if you want to. But that's not why we're here. So with your eyes comfortably relaxed to the point that they just don't work, and after you've checked them and tried, and you know that you've turned them off completely, you can take this sensation and spread it down your body like a warm blanket of comfort, all the way down your cheeks, into your jaw. Allow the jaw to relax and unhinge slightly. Bring that relaxing sensation down your neck and into your chest, and allow it to cascade down the arms, down the torso, relaxing every muscle, every nerve, every gland, and every organ. Take it down through the hips, into the thighs, over the knees, and relax the calves, the feet, and even those tiny muscles in the toes, relieving all of that tension. Now with your body completely relaxed, it's time to relax the mind. With your eyes comfortably closed and that relaxation already starting to settle in nicely, I'm going to count backwards from 10 down to 1. With every single number I count, you will find that your body and your mind will naturally double their level of relaxation. Each number is a step down a staircase of deep comfort. By the time I reach number 1, you will have drifted all the way down into a beautiful, deep, peaceful, and receptive hypnotic trance, completely at ease, completely safe, and perfectly ready to respond to the suggestions that follow. So let's begin. 10. Take that deep sense of comfort from around your closed eyes and let it cascade all the way down your neck and into your shoulders once more, all the way down to your feet. 9. Letting go completely with every breath out. Your body sinks twice as deep into the support beneath you. 8. Your mind begins to quieten. Any outside sounds just fade into the background, becoming entirely unimportant. 7, a wave of physical relaxation flows through your torso and down your arms into your hands, loose and limp and heavy. 6, drifting further down, halfway there. As the numbers decrease, your internal focus increases. 5, completely at ease, your breathing is slow, steady and natural, carrying you deeper into comfort with every exhalation. 4, sinking down beautifully, heavy stillness. There is nothing that you need to do right now but enjoy this peace. 3, almost at the bottom of the numbers. Your mind is calm, clear, and perfectly still. 2, on the edge of very deep hypnotic rest, ready to fully let go. 1, deeply relaxed, all the way down into peaceful, receptive trance. In a moment, I'm going to ask you to open and close your eyes, which will deepen this relaxation. Ready, open, and now close. Double that feeling of deep relaxation. That's right. And again, open and now close. Double that feeling of deep relaxation. Open and close. Double that feeling of deep relaxation. And if you find that it's too difficult to open and close, you can just keep them closed and enjoy this peace. Open and then close. Double the feeling of relaxation. And as you continue to enjoy this relaxation, you go deeper into it with each breath that you take. Now your unconscious mind knows of one level deeper that it can take you all by itself, and it can take you there now. From this moment on, your mind is a laser, channeling all of your mental energy into a single point of focus. The moment you sit down to work, a deep wave of quiet concentration washes over you. You are completely immune to the distractions. They simply fade away into the background like the static on a radio. Your attention locks into your primary task with absolute clarity and ease. Every breath you take deepens your immersion in the task at hand. You find effortless joy in losing yourself completely in your work. Your mind is quiet, calm, and entirely present in this exact moment. The space around you becomes a sanctuary of pure, uninterrupted productivity. You naturally and automatically ignore everything that does not serve your current goal. Your focus is unbreakable, steady, and completely under your control. You act immediately without hesitation, bypassing all temptation to delay. Starting a task is the easiest part of your day. You simply begin. You feel a strong, natural pull to dive straight into your most important work. Procrastination is a habit of the past. Action is your new, natural state of being. You break large projects into small, simple steps and execute them one by one. The sense of satisfaction when completing these small, simple steps drives your momentum forward. The urge to check notifications or seek distractions vanishes in the moment you begin working. You feel a deep sense of satisfaction every time you take immediate action. Your mind automatically associates working with feelings of power and momentum. You are a person of action. You decide, you begin, and you complete. The instant you think of a task that needs doing, your body and your mind move to accomplish it. Your mental stamina is vast. Your energy levels remain high and steady throughout your work sessions. And as you work, you feel a deep underlying current of vitality, keeping you alert and energized. Your brain processes information quickly, cleanly, and with absolute precision. Fatigue simply rolls off you, leaving your intellect sharp and your drive untouched. You easily maintain a steady, productive rhythm for the first minutes to the last. Your mind remains perfectly organized, keeping your thoughts structured and clear. You welcome challenges as opportunities to sharpen your focus even further. The longer you work, the more comfortable and natural your state of deep focus becomes. You possess an inextinguishable supply of patience and determination. Your cognitive power regenerates naturally, keeping you fresh, alert, and capable. You make decisions swiftly, confidently, and with absolute trust in your inner intelligence. Your mind filters out irrelevant details instantly, leaving only the core priorities. You are a priority machine. You recall necessary information exactly when you need it, with perfect accuracy. You work with speed, precision, and an innate sense of direction. Your analytical thinking is incredibly sharp. You see the solutions where others see obstacles. You trust your skills completely and execute tasks with quiet authority. Each obstacle you see presents itself as a fun challenge to overcome. You cut through the complexity easily, simplifying every task that you touch. Your brain is highly organized, storing and retrieving knowledge instantly. You feel a quiet, powerful confidence in every professional choice that you make. Whenever you sit at your desk and take one deep breath, your mind immediately locks into a state of supreme focus. Each time you open your work folder or laptop, it acts as a physical trigger, instantly activating your peak productivity state. At the end of the working day, you easily switch off, allowing your mind to rest, recharge, and prepare for tomorrow. You sleep deeply, restfully, waking up each morning with a clear mind and an eagerness to create. The success of today naturally fuels your desire and ability to focus tomorrow. This is your calm, powerful sense of control. You carry this calm, powerful sense of control with you throughout your daily life. Every single day, your ability to concentrate grows deeper, stronger, and more reliable. You naturally protect your time and energy, setting clear boundaries that support your productivity. You feel a profound sense of pride in your work ethic and your daily achievements. As you return to full waking awareness, the state of supreme focus remains locked within your subconscious mind, ready to be utilized at your command. You hold deep, unwavering belief in yourself, accepting and valuing exactly who you are right now. Every single day, your sense of self-worth grows stronger, more solid, and completely independent of other people's opinions. You are more than enough, just as you are. And you carry this truth with immense, quiet pride. You completely trust your intuition, your wisdom, and your brilliant ability to make the right choices for your life. You deserve happiness, success, and peak performance, and you claim them now with total authority. You possess a vast, limitless reservoir of inner strength that you access instantly whenever you need it. You are incredibly resilient. You bounce back from any setback faster, stronger, and wiser than before. You stand firm, rooted in your own power, completely immune to negative energy around you. With every single breath you take, you absorb strength, confidence, and determination. You are far stronger than any obstacle, and you move through life's challenges with effortless power and grace. You express yourself with brilliant clarity, total confidence, and natural authority in everything that you do. You naturally radiate a warm, magnetic confidence that commands respect and puts you completely at ease. You trust your talents, your skills, and your capacity to perform at your absolute peak. You carry yourself with relaxed, purposeful poise, moving through the world with absolute certainty. You are a master of your emotional state, choosing calm, focus, and unstoppable drive in every situation. You are completely comfortable in your own skin, enjoying the quiet, brilliant power of your presence. You look forward to your future with absolute optimism, high energy, and intense joy. You're entirely in charge of your own life, steering your path with magnificent clarity and purpose. You feel a deep, satisfying sense of pride in exactly how far you have come and who you are right now. You are strong. You are safe. You are brilliant, and you are completely secure in your unstoppable power. Each of these ideas today has had a deep and meaningful impact on your subconscious mind, which is now gathering resources and organizing your talents to bring your ideas to reality. Now I'm going to count from 1 to 5. And when I say fully aware at the count of 5, your eyelids are open, you're fully aware, feeling calm, rested, refreshed, and relaxed. All right. 1. Slowly, calmly, and easily, you're gently returning to your full awareness once again. 2. Each muscle and nerve in your body is loose and limp and relaxed, and you feel wonderfully good. 3. From head to toe, you're feeling perfect in every way, physically perfect, mentally perfect, emotionally calm and serene. And on number 4, your eyelids begin to feel sparkling clear, as though they were bathed in cold spring water. And on the next number that I count, your eyelids are fully open, fully aware, feeling calm, rested, refreshed, and relaxed, invigorated, and full of energy. Number 5, you're fully aware now, eyelids open. Take a deep breath in, fill up your lungs, and stretch. Welcome back. Now I wonder if you can feel a difference in your mood, or in the way that your body feels, or maybe in the way that you feel about your day ahead. Hypnosis can be incredibly effective at changing fixed ideas about the self. The subconscious mind is much more powerful than the conscious mind, so you will discover that when fixed ideas have changed, you barely notice it at all. It's almost as if the old idea was a dream. It's very remarkable how it happens, but it can be really unremarkable when change occurs. Sometimes you barely notice it. My one-to-one sessions are much more powerful because I am able to monitor your responses, adapt the language to be more meaningful to each person, and I can pace and lead the subject into a deeper level of trance. What you just experienced was called programming. Trance is the relaxed state, and the suggestions are the programming. Sometimes the old programs can be more powerful than the new ones, and that's because there is significant energy behind them. This is where analytical hypnosis comes in. This allows us to speak to the subconscious and allow it to speak back to us. It can tell us things and it can show us things, and together we can program fixed ideas at the absolute root of the problem. This is how we address fears and phobias, negative thought cycles. Even bad habits have an origin, and they can be uncovered by speaking to the subconscious mind. Well, hypnosis isn't just for dealing with problems. It can be even more effective at increasing good qualities. You can increase your confidence, your memory recall, boost motivation, productivity, manifestation, or even work on your relationships. If it involves the mind, it can be worked on. If this one-way communication was effective, you will know. If the old idea is still present, we can work on this together one-to-one. Follow the link in the description and book a discovery call with me to find out how.